Hey, Felicia Fee. Hey, baby. Hey, Joshua. Hey, baby. How y'all doing? I hope everybody is well, safe and well. I'm doing fine, sweetheart. How you been doing? My lupus sister. How you been doing, love? You been doing okay? Joshua, oh, you good. Good, sweetheart. That's wonderful. Well, Joshua, I didn't ate my finish my watermelon, finish my cantaloupe, finish my little mixture with with uh um with the grapes. So, if you can think of any other good recipes that you can upload and do a video on, I really appreciate it. I love watching videos like that. I love watching videos like that. Hey, Miss Deborah Mosley. Hey, baby. How you doing, love? Thank you for coming to my live stream. I thank you all for coming. I'm doing well. I have so much to share with you all. When I was on the other day, I was talking about blessings and how sometimes we can talk ourselves out of a blessing. Um, I love those vanilla wafers. I love those. Um, but where I am now, I can't seem to find them. I can't seem to find them. And the ones that they have, they don't taste as good. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I always Felicia try to come and encourage somebody, and you know to me that's more than monetary, than anything you know and the other day I was trying to explain to my audience that sometimes we can talk ourselves out of our own blessing. And you all know that I have two sons, and the job that my hey Rosa, hey baby, I'm so glad that Rosa is here. I'm glad that Rosa she's back, on her channel doing lives, because my heart was broken, because I have a love for people, and Miss Deborah Mosley knows that. um, Miss Deborah Mosley talked about that on her channel, how you can have a love for people even on social media. And I just love being over there with Miss Mosley. I love being over there in Gabriel's house, because Gabriel, he do a lot of little short videos, but they be about healthy eating, cooking, and different things like that. So I just love being over there in his house. So Miss Mosley do a lot of that as well, but Miss Mosley cook from scratch. Not only that, Miss Mosley can sing. She can harmonize. And then her son' birthday was the other day. Her daughter, y'all, her daughter can harmonize as well. The video was so inspirational but funny as well, because they were harmonizing, singing happy birthday to her son, and they was trying to get him to say what he wanted for his birthday, but he was so thankful for saying that he just thankful for being here another year. And the daughter said harmonize, and saying that we're going to get you your bottle of rum and 10 chicken wings. And y'all, I just passed out because it was so funny. But she can sing too. She can sing too. So it was so enlightening, but encouraging. But encouraging all at the same time, you guys. And Rosa was having some hardship, but it broke my heart, that people are so vain on YouTube, that people come after you about how you look and different things like that. And so that broke my heart to hear her hurting. So I couldn't sing like Deborah Mosley to tell her, to encourage her that you work so hard on your channel. You come so far from where you started from, because each one of us started with one. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Each one of us started with one subscriber. One subscriber. And each one of us worked very hard for our channel and putting out information on our channel. So it broke my heart to know that, people were coming after her. And so I wanted to encourage her to come back, but I couldn't harmonize like Miss Deborah Mosley. I couldn't harmonize like Miss Mosley. But I love each and every last one of you. And I surely love my lupus sister, Felicia Fee, because I know the battle that she faces each day that she get up with this disease. And hopefully, Felicia, if you're still here, hey, Vicky, hey, baby, thank you for coming to my live stream. I'm Purple Paisley, the lupus effect. I suffer with the disease lupus. It's an autoimmune disease. Everyone that's in my live stream is have rock with me for a minute, and I love them all dearly. And hopefully, Miss Vicky, um, you can get to know me and the people that are in my stream. Feel free to connect with anyone in here. Each and every last one of them are loyal people. I enjoy being in their home. I got a chance to go to Miss Vicky home. I missed her stream this morning. So what I did, I played her. I missed her stream yesterday, so I played her. And on my phone, I just let her run. And then someone sent her a gift with these nice, they make these nice little slippers. They were beautiful. They were darling. So I left her a message to let her know I was there. Miss Deborah Mosley, Rosa Madden, Joshua Gabriel, Felicia Fee. Felicia Fee is not a content creator, but she's a lupus. I have lupus. She's my lupus sister. She always supporting me, a great person who she don't really put out content, but she's a great supporter of mine. And I love her. I love her dearly. Savage Batman, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't see you come in. I hope you still here. Thank you for coming into my live stream, sweetheart. I was so busy talking, I didn't see you. Thank you. And anyone that I do not have that come into my stream, I definitely will get you once I end my stream. But as I was saying, Joshua, he has wonderful content on his channel. He's a young man that He do healthy eating. Miss Deborah Mosley, she does a lot. She does vlogging. She does cooking from scratch. Um, she has a beautiful voice. She can harmonize. And I love being over there in her house. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love watching all her video. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Rosa Madden, everybody call me auntie, especially if they're under me in age. Yeah, yeah. Um, and I love being in my niece with the sliding crew. Yeah, because she got a saying that, she always, be joking, you know, she'll slide you, so I always tell her, she always say the Madden crew. I said, now you need to change that to the sliding crew because you're always talking about you're going to slide somebody. So I always tell her, you need to change it. But she has a beautiful channel as well. She do cooking on her channel. She does hauls. Um, but she has an amazing channel as well. Everyone in this live has an amazing channel. you know, like I said, my girl Felicia Fee is my lupus sister. She's about the only one that really doesn't do content on her channel, but she a large supporter of some of everybody, you know, on YouTube. So I love her dearly. I love each and every last one of them, you all that come into my live stream, because I always tell you that I cannot do this without you all. I just can't, you know. So, and whenever I go live, I always got to bring you a positive message. I just don't hit this live button, just to go live. I have to have something to speak about. And the first thing I want to tell you all is that the other day, it had to have been last week, I was speaking about how you could talk yourself out of your blessing. So many people talk about what God has for you is for you. Yes, that is true. But a lot of times we can miss it. I'm gonna share this with you. You all know, most of you all know that I got two sons. And a lot of you all know the job that my youngest son does. A lot of you all know that I was married for 28 years and I lost my husband after being married 28 years. You know how bad that devastated me. And what a toll it took on me. Matter of fact, I almost left here, because this disease do not like stress. It doesn't operate like that. And so I went from being on the critical list in the hospital, from having my left knee replaced to back surgery, being diagnosed with osteoporosis of the spine. It just went from one thing to another, then having a total hysterectomy. Well, during all that, my oldest got married to I only have one daughter-in-law. And here, doing all that, I was at home by myself. And my youngest son was in college. He's now graduated college. He's doing very well. As y'all know, he in law enforcement. And It ain't always been great for him. You understand? He has he had renal failure and congestive heart failure, Gabriel. And it ain't always been um peaches and cream for him. Matter of fact, in the state of Texas, it was hard for him. Okay. Um, very, very, very hard for him. And he would come home. Whenever he had to go outside of the state of Texas, he always would make his way home to my house. He would come through here. He would come through my house, stop. Hey, James. He would stop, stay the night, and 4 day in the morning, he gone. So this last time, he couldn't, when all that went down with what's that boy name? George Floyd. Well, y'all know George Floyd was a Houstonian. Matter of fact, he went to my alumni, Jackie Aikes High School, where Felicia Richard, Debbie Allen, they father owned. He was a dentist. His office was right up the street from the high school that I graduated out of. Matter of fact, they tore the old school down. Felicia Richard came back to the school because they've been trying to take the school because in downtown, it sit between downtown Houston and Third Ward. So that's a pretty predominantly area and a rich area. So, people been trying to take that area. So they tried to close the school down. Felicia Richard went back. Her, Roland Martin, and other alumni raised money. Desta Manley, all them. They came out of and some of you all might not remember these people because they're older. But hey, it's all hot there. Hey, baby. Hey, love. Thank you for coming in my live stream. You all might not know these people because they're older, but Monica Lamb, who played for the Houston Comics, I went to school with her. So they came back. They've been trying to close down Jackie Aikes. Felicia Richard came back, raised over $40,000, kept the school open. They tore down the old Jackie Aikes, built a new Jackie Aikes. Matter of fact, Jackie Aikes sit on the one corner, and Texas Southern TSU sits on the other corner, and then the Cutie Home sit across the streets. That's the projects. So, and I lived down the street, which was called Foster Place. So I stayed off of Yellowstone and Hull. So I was raised down the street from there, was not walking distance. So, I had to catch the bus. So during that time, you all, my son, my youngest son, who's in law enforcement, resigned from his job. I'm trying to say this without crying, but he resigned. He knew that he couldn't come to me and tell me that, because he knew the reaction that mom was going to have. And he knew mom wasn't going to agree with that. And so my oldest son had to tell me, not him. And so I had to let it simmer in me. I had to calm down. I had to make a long story short, y'all. I had to talk to him. Not only that, his supervisors, his lieutenants, his sergeants, they did not only, the complaints he made, they not only just didn't let him resign, they also went after the men that were, because he feared for his life on his job, you all. And I'm no longer in Houston. I'm no longer in Texas. He ended up getting a better position. He ended up being over his own crew. And I'm now in San Diego, California. And you all, he had to beg me to come with him, because I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave my independence. I did not want to leave Houston, because that's where I was born and raised. I did not want to leave my oldest son, because y'all know he on peritoneal dialysis. My daughter-in-law is getting ready to graduate medical school. So, I ain't want to leave home. You know, I'm setting my ways. I just didn't want to leave home. And so he had to beg me. And so I'm like, boy, yeah, that's too far. Like, I can't get in my car and drive home. If anything go on, I can't do that. So, child, I ain't got time to be fooling with you. So y'all, finally he say, please, mama, everything gonna be all right. He say, but what I need you to do. See, he told me that. He told me, he said, yeah, yeah, Rosie, he told me, he say, but I don't want you to tell nobody. That before I move with it. He said, but I don't want you to tell nobody. Don't get on, because I know that's what you getting ready to do. See, you getting ready to pick up that phone and you finna call everybody. You finna call everybody and tell everybody. I don't even want you to tell Kelvin. I don't want you to tell nobody. He said, now you done taught me about blessing. You done taught me about not telling all my business. Now I need you to be quiet. I need you to close them 2 pieces of meat. He told me, I need you to just close them 2 pieces of meat. Them 2 pieces of meat, just hold them tight. Don't you go and call and tell nobody, okay? Until I know for sure that I got the job, okay? Then you can call and tell everybody. Child, I've been living my best life, child, because we've been on the beach 2 days. You hear me? Y'all don't hear me. I've been on the beach when we got here, we was on the beach 2 days. One end all the way to the next. Now Texas, Galveston ain't nothing but 45 minutes out of Houston. But Galveston stink. It's nasty. The water, dirt, it's just yucky. Now I loved it as a kid, but child, I went kept as a grown up. Oh no. And so, child, me and him stayed on the beach. We went on one end of the beach here in San Diego. They have restaurants, and we spent one day we went and ate on the restaurant part of the beach. Then on the other end of the beach, on one end of the beach, they have where they have a base, marine base. So we were close to the marine base of the beach, and you can literally see them practicing, because you could see the helicopters and them dropping rafts into the ocean, you guys. And the water was so beautiful. The seashells, built the sand so thick and so hot that it felt like concrete, though. He did. He did. But I'm enjoying myself. Oh my God. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I enjoy myself. But God is good. Yeah. Yeah. Your auntie having a wang dang doodle. Yes, I am, girl. And so my oldest son with my daughter-in-law just not getting ready to finish school, and him having that catheter in his stomach. Now he's getting ready. You got to go through that metal detector, and so that graph for his peritoneal dialysis, it had metal in it, and so. Oh, thank you, niece. Yeah, I always talk about my boys. I always talk about how proud I am of them. And girl, that just broke my heart, for him to go through what he went through in Texas, with that group of people, and so when he come home and told me, Mama, don't tell nobody where I'm going. When he told me, I was like so excited. And I was just finna pick up my phone. I was finna Y'all, I was finna pick my phone up. I was just finna reach for that phone. He say, see that? Don't you pick up that phone. Don't you pick up don't you call and tell nobody. Now you done told us about blessing and how blessings come. But I don't need you to tell nobody. Cause see, you'll fool around, make me get my blessings cut off. Don't do that. Wait until I really know. And I say, oh, okay. He say, see, sometimes you get so excited. He saying, I know you're proud of me. He say, you tell us that all the time. Like we hear that all the time. Like, calm down. Like you just get too excited. Just calm down. Just wait a minute. Yeah, I do get excited. Yeah, I do. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, yeah, I do. So I had to obey him, cause when he told me that, I'm like, oh wow, like they really be listening. Like, really? So, I was trying to tell him the other day, you literally could talk yourself out of your blessing. Like, really, yeah, God got it for you. But like, yeah, you could talk yourself out of it. Like, y'all don't know. Like, my son had to tell me that. Like, girl, be quiet. Shut your mouth. Close them 2 pieces of meat. Keep them closed. Yeah, niece, he was gonna slide the child. if I told it. Yeah, but the sand on the beach, niece, is so beautiful and it's so thick that something that I'm not used to. That and the water is so beautiful. Like Galveston water is green. Like now it ain't green. Is dirty. It's great. I don't know what you call it, but it smells because we have all those refineries in Houston. So in Baytown, it's and Baytown ain't it just sit on the outskirts of Harris County. Yeah, I seen you didn't like the beach because you don't like them birds. But the birds only bother you like if you have food, and they be on, like if people feed them, they become they become, used to humans, you know, and they not gonna literally walk up to you, but like if you leave your bag, they will walk into, try to go in your bag, looking for food. Now they do that. I seen that on the beach. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I seen that. Cause people feed them, you know, and that's what make them, come to people, because people feed them so much. But I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that, because I'm not in Houston anymore. My son, he's still, matter of fact, he ain't. Oh, Joshua in Houston, like when it rained, like my son been telling me, and I've been watching the news, but I gotta watch it on, like I got to watch CNN or the World News, all the weather channel, because I can't see Houston news. But my son been telling me about the weather there, and the storms that's coming. And it been raining now real bad. But mosquitoes and flies are really bad. It's hot there all year round. Like they don't really have no winter. you know it might get cold, and then the next day it might be warm. So they winters is crazy. But there, the mosquitoes, and then they had them big mosquitoes. They had them dead, what we used to call as a child, daddy long legs. The mosquitoes with them long legs. Yeah, yeah, my son said it been raining for the last 2 days. You don't like birds either? Yeah, mosquitoes bad in Houston. Mosquitoes and flies. Now I ain't seen no flies nor mosquitoes here. Now when I first got here, the weather was real nice. Now they say we in summer because it's been kind of hot, you know, and cause the apartments here, like, um if they're not fairly new, they don't have central air and heat. Uh-uh. Because and they don't get rain here. So mosquitoes and flies, they don't have here. Okay. So y'all, I don't have to deal, I don't have to deal with that, but it have been a little bit hotter. And so I had to leave my car with my oldest son, because they only paid for my son's truck and his sports car to come, and they only paid for um, the movers, and our flight. So I had to. I only could. They only will allow his cars to be um, pulled here, delivered here. Hey, hey, my praise and worship sister, Sandra. Now, if y'all ain't met her, I suggest y'all connect with her, because this lady praise and worship is on point. I love being over there with her, because she prays her praise and worship, and y'all know I'm spiritual. Y'all know y'all know that, you know, about me. And I love me some decent. Hey, David. Hey, my girl. How you doing, David? How you doing, baby? You doing all right, David? Yeah, yeah, especially them daddy long leg um Vicky, them daddy long leg mosquitoes in Texas. Those sure are big. Yeah, but those mosquitoes are big, and they bad in Texas, and especially after good rain. Like after it rain, it storms, it's hot, flies. and mosquitoes gonna come. So, you know, I told my son to be careful working out there in that rain. Boy, be careful. Before you be around here sick, and then I got to catch me a flight back to Houston, trying to see about you. Try do the right thing. Be careful out there working in that rain. Oh, Miss Desandra, I used to be. Houston was my hometown, child, but I end up coming to San Diego, California, with my youngest son, who got who got a different position on his job, and so he's loving it. He's not here. Most of the time I'm here by myself. Anyway, we only been here. I don't think we've been here a month. With me being retired, y'all know I lose track of the day real quickly. But we haven't been here a month. I think we're going into a month. A month. And I'm loving it. My sister, I'm loving the weather. It's not as hot as Houston. We live right off the beach. I was telling them that he and I spent 2 days on the beach, on on the beach, and I found out once I got here. I'm always in contact with my husband's side of the family, and so when I got here, and so is my children. My oldest son he do what you call that, Zoom. He do Zoom with them all the time, you know. And so uh I got here and I text all of them, to let them know that I was no longer in Houston. So my husband's first cousin, that he was close to, two sister children, and her children that we grown to be close to. Y'all, why I text her and her mama and them, and she called me back. She say, cousin, I just left there. Do you know Mark, her son, is in the Marines? She say, I just left there visiting Mark. Mark is in the Marines. I say, girl, we was just at the beach next to the Marine base. Like, I was sitting there on the beach looking at them drop the little rafts in the ocean and the helicopter. Girl, I was sitting there getting my life. So she say, yeah. She say, oh, I'm so happy for you. Found out she was in Arizona, and that, oh, in Fresno. Wow. Yeah, I am, niece. Soon as he come back, girl, soon as he come back, cause he been, let me see, he came home uh Saturday, and then he left Monday. So yesterday, so when he come back and he off, and I'm a go live. If I don't go live, I'm a upload. I'm gonna do a video and I'm a upload, because he was supposed to take me to He was supposed to take me to California. We ain't nothing but 45 minutes from there. So he was supposed to take me there. Hey Donna. Hey Donna baby. How you doing, sweetheart? He was supposed to take me there. So to see it. So hopefully when he come back, he'll have a little time, to take me to California, and I could show y'all. I could go live and I could show y'all. But me and him spent 2 days on the beach, a Saturday and a Sunday. And I text her, she called me back. And I said, girl, we was just sitting next to the Marine base. She said, well, Mark in the Marines. She said, I was just there. I found out she was in Arizona. She lived in Arizona. I said, girl, hush your mouth. I ain't know you had left Memphis. Y'all, I keep up with them on Facebook, and I haven't been to Memphis since my mother-in-law passed. But my son, my oldest son, he keep up with everybody. So I called him. I asked him, I said, you knew Mark, Kim's son was in the Marines, and he was stationed here in San Diego. He said, yeah, mama. He said, I thought I told you that. I say, oh, you probably did. It just probably slipped my mind. Just like that. So I say, yeah. She say she was just here. She told me, she say it ain't nothing but about a 4-hour, 5-hour drive from here. I ain't know Arizona was that close. And then I got an aunt, my dad's sister. She's not in California anymore. She's in El Paso, Texas. Now I don't know how close El Paso, Texas is close here, but she lived with her oldest daughter in El Paso, but they lived in Los Angeles, California for years. That's where they were born and raised. So, when my uncle passed, she moved with her oldest daughter that's in El Paso. So yeah, I've been oh okay, yeah. So yeah, Miss Sandra, when my husband was living, we used to travel to Memphis all the time. But we used to go up through 59 all the way through Arkansas. Now, one year we traveled through Louisiana, through Mississippi. Girl, that was 17 hours, child. I don't never want to take that trip no more because that was long than normal. Because when you go from Houston through 59 through Arkansas, through that way, it's only 10 hours. But that way was a long ride. I don't never want to do that. I never wanted to do that ride again. But we did it, and because my dad's side of the family, yeah, it was long. My dad's side of the family is from Louisiana, so we stopped and visited with my dad's side of my dad's side of the family, in from Lafayette, New Iberia, Glencoe, Jeanerette. Yeah, they all from right there, that part of Louisiana. And so I got an opportunity, but a lot of them has passed on, and I miss them, and I truly miss, because I was a daddy's girl, so I miss my father. I miss my grandparents because I was raised by my grandparents. I miss them, my father's parents. I miss them. I miss them dearly. Oh my God, I miss them so much, because I had a rich upbringing, and you know having them be a part of my life, and them showing me, my grandmother was amazing, you know And when they got all six of us, it was three girls and three boys. It's only four of us left. I have one brother left who's a barber, and three sisters. Well, two sisters, three with me. But to have um, to have grandparents such as mine, um, who loved unconditionally, um, child, amazing. My grandmother was something else, baby, and she ain't take no wood nickels. You hear me? Um, and she ain't let nothing stop her. And I think that's where I get you know my grind from. 'Cause I don't let this disease beat me. I don't let it get me down. I don't let it turn me. I don't let it. I just don't. Even when they diagnosed me with it, it kind of threw me for a loop. you know and I was in church then. you know I you know I was raising my children, bringing them up in church, because that's the only thing I knew how to do, because that's what was instilled in me. And so, um even going, being diagnosed with this disease, I refuse to let it beat me. I just do. And them telling me that I've been new before I got the left knee replaced. I knew the right knee was bad. It's just that the left was swelling on me really bad. You understand? It had my whole, like, I couldn't even put shoe. It was so bad that it was swelling the right leg, and I couldn't put shoes on. So my son, my oldest son, my youngest one was in school, in college, away in college, and I couldn't put shoes on. And so my oldest son and my now daughter-in-law, they went and bought me some Crocs, and I wore them Crocs forever. I couldn't put no shoes on my feet. And so, and when I had the left one done, the doctor knew, my surgeon knew that the right one was bad, but he didn't want to do both of them. He he only did the left knee because that's what was swelling the worst. And even though they told me just the other day, you got to get that right knee done, child, that ain't stopped me. I still get up and move around. Like, my son got two cars here. I can't drive that sports car because it's too low to the ground. It take me too long to get in it, and it take me too long to get out of it. But most of the time when he gone, he leave both of them here, and I could get in that truck. Now, nah, it take me a minute to get up in it. But child, when I feel like I don't want to be up in here, I get up in that truck and try put on this GPS and try I go and ride around. You hear me? I don't let this thing. I just don't. I don't let this stop me. And I'm not going to. I'm not going to let this disease beat me. I'm going to enjoy my life each day. And I tell y'all that each day God give me, I'm going to make it my best. And I want y'all to make it your best. Each day God give y'all make that y'all best. I don't care what people say about you. I don't care what people say to you. Brush it off. That's what I wanted to tell my niece, Rosa. Tell them you're going to slide them and keep right on going. Tell them, let me see you get up in front of this camera and do what I'm doing. See, you can't do what I'm doing. You talking about me and what I look like. Let us see you and what you look like. See, and when people come at you and want to talk about you, how you look, that you know, you ain't worthy. You know, the enemy, and I tell y'all this all the time, how the enemy try to stop you from being your best. And you say, Miss Rochelle, how the enemy stop you? He stop you by interrupting your thoughts. Like the enemy only operates in your past. He don't operate in your future. He only reminds you of your past. He don't remind you. He don't control your future. He don't operate in the present. He don't. And if you think about it, if you just sit back and think about it, he only operate in your past. That's what he does. The very thing that hurts you the most. See, the very thing that you got rid of. See, and how I know that is because I've been there. See, I didn't been there. And see, I don't carry that no more. See, that's why he can't get me there. That's why he tried to go through my children. He tried to go through my dog. Well, he ain't my dog. Well, you might as well say he's my dog, because I keep him all the time. Even before I start, me and my son started being together, staying together. I used to keep him, but he'll come through your Wi-Fi. He'll do anything to keep you from praising God, from believing, from you putting out that message, from you being an encourager for somebody else. See, that's what the devil does. And you gotta know what his job is. His job is the key. Hey baby, hey B&B Reviews, hey love, hey niece and nephew. Y'all, that's another beautiful couple. If y'all ain't got an opportunity to meet them, I suggest that you do. I stay over there in their house. I do, because I love them. And they love on me, and I love on them. Everybody that's in this stream, I've been in their house. Now, some of y'all I didn't miss, but that don't mean I don't love you. That don't mean because I missed maybe one or two of your streams that I don't care about you, that I don't love you anymore. What it means is that Miss Rochelle, Miss Rochelle got real stuff going on in her life outside of YouTube. See, when y'all don't see Miss Rochelle, just know that I got real stuff going on. I just, I just told y'all I lost my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law that I knew longer than I knew my husband, because he met my younger sister when she was 16 years old. We were walking home from school on our way to the bus stop. He passed away. I only had two. He was one, and then I got my husband's youngest brother, who's still living. So, that devastated my family. That devastated my niece and nephew. That Snooty Cass, who y'all see come through my live stream, who y'all ain't seen. Some of y'all ain't seen her, but most of y'all have. that has devastated that young lady and her sisters and brothers and my sister. Y'all, that has hurt them. I've been, me and my children been there. You understand me? We've been down that road. I just talked to my niece, and I just told her that, niece, you're gonna have to go get you some help. You're gonna have to go and get you some grief counseling. You're gonna go and have, even if you don't want to, you're gonna have to. Because you see, you can't, anytime you sleeping where you can't function, that's depression has set in to the fact that you can't function. So she got to go get help. Not only that, my youngest sister is not doing well. So y'all, when y'all don't see me in y'all live stream, don't think I'm not, because I'm not there, I'm not supporting y'all no more. Don't think that. That's crazy. Don't think that. Know that I got some stuff going on. Because if I don't see y'all, I don't feel that way. I don't. I don't even think that way. That's crazy for me to even think that. Because we're all human and we all got lives. We all got family members. You know, I don't know if y'all got children or not, but I do. I do. And my niece and my youngest sister is a big part of my life. They are. And so, you know, I just talked to her last night, trying to get her to go get help because she needs help. She does. And before I let my family sit there and just hurt and be depressed, you know, I just can't, I can't do that. You know, I'll be less of a person to let my family sit there and hurt and know that they're hurting and know the reason why they're hurting. See, everybody grieves differently. See, and anxiety and depression, it'll take hold to you, regardless if you feel like it or not. And so I was telling my son, my oldest son, I said, he said, yeah, mama, yeah, it is, because she not on Facebook, you know, because I could go on Facebook and I could see my niece posting because she got her own business. Snooty Cass got her own business. She got her own eyelash line and she got her own skincare line. So she got her own business, so I could go on Facebook and see her postings. So when I went on Facebook and I couldn't see her postings for a couple of days, I knew something was wrong. I even told her, you know, I knew it had begun to set in, because she would tell me, she say, Amy, this is so hard. This is so hard, Amy. Amy, this is so hard. This is the hardest thing I ever had to deal with. And I say, I know, baby. Yeah, Amy, know. We know, you know. And so when I called her Sunday, she was asleep. Now, mind you, I called her Friday, she was asleep. And I say, Lord, what is... So I waited. I called back Sunday evening. Talked to my... Now, mind you, she take care of her youngest sister. Because the youngest sister and the daughter, their birthday, they're a year apart. So Zoe, my great niece, her birthday October the 17th, and Katie May's October the 27th. And then my youngest son, he is October the 28th. All their birthdays, yeah, around in the same month. Yeah. So I called Katie May. I say, Katie May, where your sister at? She say, oh, she in her room sleeping. I say, she sleep. She say, yeah, ain't it? She say, ain't it? She always sleeping. I say, oh, okay. Okay. So right after I hung up from talking to Katie May, cause me and my son them been tag team. Hey, Auntie Donna. Hey, baby. Y'all know I love my Auntie Donna. Y'all know y'all need to connect with Auntie Donna. Law support. I love her. Love her dearly. Y'all hear me talk about her all the time. Y'all hear me. Y'all know that. Hey, Naturally Way. Hey, baby. Thank you for coming, sweetheart. Um, and y'all more than welcome to connect with anybody in here you do not have. Because it's amazing people in this live stream. Yes, it is. So I spoke with my oldest son and I say, well, Kelvin, I think your cousin going through the depression. I say, I think that, she having a hard time, just dealing with your Uncle Milko's death. You know, although she did she did a beautiful job of putting her father away, and it's just hurting to me to see my family hurt. It's just hurting you all. So, if I don't make it around to your live, just know that Miss Rochelle is not because I'm not, you know, I'm not supporting you. It's because Miss Rochelle got real stuff going on in her real life than on YouTube. You know, I'm excited about my son, y'all. He's been so excited. His attitude has changed. You could see how he has evolved, you know, into this young person that is just amazing to me. And as we sat on the beach Sunday, um, I looked at him. I say, "Okay, now, when you gonna settle down?" Eh, y'all know that was my next question. Yeah, when you gonna do that, child? Cause y'all know I've been waiting on me some grandbabies. Uh-huh. I've been waiting on me some grandbabies. Yes, I have. And I've been telling them I want them when I'm up moving around, you know, when I can walk and carry them, take them to the park, take them out to dinner. Those hold them, love on them, that type of stuff, you know. But, he just looked at me and laughed and told me, I don't know, mama. He just looked at me and laughed. I don't know, mama. I'm like, okay, but I'm so excited for him, y'all. I'm happy for him. I'm glad, that he made a change, and I'm glad that he had to teach mama something. He had to teach this old girl, how to keep her mouth shut. Have to keep her mouth shut, even though I was excited and proud for him. He had to tell me, he had to teach me, girl, be quiet, close your mouth. He said, I know you're proud of me. I know you tell us that all the time. But mama, I want to teach you something. You can talk yourself out of it, and you the time that you get so excited. you know, you get so excited. And I know you're proud of us. I know it. You tell us that. Like you tell us. We know that. Like, I don't even want you to tell Kelvin. Like, don't even tell him. Y'all know it's bad when he ain't want me to tell his brother. Like he ain't want me to tell the brother, the 32-year-old. He ain't want me to tell him. I'm like, not even Calvin? No. I told you to keep them 2 pieces of meat closed. Keep them shut tight as you can. Don't tell nobody. So I ain't tell nobody, y'all. He was blessed with another position, a high position. He's over his own crew, and he doing this thing, you know, and I'm happy for him. And y'all, it's beautiful here. It's beautiful in San Diego, California. And when we hit that beach again, I ain't bold enough to put on no 2 piece. No, I ain't bold enough to do that. I ain't gonna do that. So y'all ain't gonna see that. No, y'all ain't gonna see that from me. Mm-mm. Y'all ain't gonna see that from me. Mm-mm. Y'all ain't gonna see that. So don't think you gonna see me in a 2 piece, but y'all are gonna see me on the beach. Yeah, I'm a film that. Um, um, y'all gonna see, if we when he take me to California, y'all gonna see that, cause I'm a film. I am gonna do that. Cause I think people should see that. I think, and my family, my son, he trying to come, but he got to get medical clearance because he can't go through the metal detector. Not now, niece, you ain't gonna see me in no 2 piece, baby. Now I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that to you. I ain't gonna do that to you. I'm not. I know I know my level. I know what I can't do. And child, my son, tell me, Mama, where you think you going in that? Where you think you going in that there? Uh No, baby. No, no, he'll tell me, no, you can't. No, Mama, gone now. You playing. You playing. But yeah, when he take me there, I feel, I go live, you know, from there. Y'all hear the sirens. That's because I got my patio door open. But the weather is nice. It's been a little bit hotter than when we first got here. You know. Other than that, it's beautiful. It's beautiful here. And like I say, I don't like change. And when you don't like change, it's hard to do different things. And he had to beg me. And then I ain't want to hear the oldest one mouth, because the oldest one is more stern, like he more like a sergeant, y'all. And so I ain't really want to deal with him either. So I just gave in. Like I just literally just said, okay, boy, okay, okay, now just leave me alone. Okay, Mama, well, you're gonna have to pack up, you're gonna have to sell your car. I said, no, I ain't selling my car. So I left my car with my oldest son. I ain't doing that. No, I ain't doing that. Cause y'all just paid that car off. I ain't doing that. I ain't selling my car. That I ain't doing. Well, Mama, you got too much stuff. I say, look here. Now you want me to come with you? Now you're gonna have to stop all that. You just gonna have to. Cause a lot of this stuff is memories. And I don't throw away memories. I just don't. So you want me to come with you? It's some stuff you need to throw away. How about that, Carrie? How about that? How about that, son? Get rid of some of that stuff you got. How about that? We ain't talking about me, Mama. I say, well, why you want to talk about me? Mama, some of this stuff you got, I don't know how big that apartment is. Mama, you gotta, I'm trying to tell you, mama. I say, yeah, I'm listening. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, y'all. So, he'll trip, but it's what it is. They know I don't too much. I ain't throwing away all my stuff. I'm just not. And all that I couldn't throw away that, I ain't need. I gave it to my Kelvin. I told him to hold on to it because they got a garage. And I told him, hey, hold on to this till I come back. Kelvin say, "Oh Lord, Mama, you don't need Mama." I say, "Boy, just do it. It's enough. I got to listen to your youngest brother. I don't want to hear you too. Come on now, just do what Mama asks you. When I talk like that, he just say, oh, come on, Mama." And he just gonna do it. But yeah, Kelvin. Hey, Beauty and the Beast Journey. Hey, baby. How you doing, love? Thank you for coming to my live stream. Yeah. I don't too much, cause a lot of they stuff, y'all is like when they went to like when the youngest one, when they both played little league football, when they went to elementary, high school, middle school, high school, a lot of stuff like that. So with me and him moving together, it was like I ain't really want to coincide with my youngest son. Like, no, because he don't have good organization skills. You know, he don't really care nothing about that, and when he used to come through my house, he would drop his bag on my sofa, on this sofa that I'm sitting on. He would drop his bag on his sofa. I'm doing great, love. Thank you for coming in. And you all, Beauty and the Beast. I met her in Pink Motivational live stream last night, right along with It's All Hot Air. Now, It's All Hot Air, Andrea, I've been to Andrea because me and Andrea being one, me, Andrea, and Auntie Donna be in one young man's that we subscribe to live stream all the time. So, when I seen they came in, I spoke to them and everything, and then I connected with them. So I love Andrea. I can't wait to Andrea, do some commentary on her channel so I could be over there. I can't wait to Beauty and the Beast um, um, go live so I could be over there in her live stream, and hopefully I'm here and I'm not dealing with my family, and I could catch them. But everyone in this stream, you guys are loyal and wonderful content creators. I have had a privilege to get to know each and every last one of them. Natural way, beautiful young lady. She's always hanging out with B&B Reviews, my niece and nephew. I've got an opportunity to be over there. Very spiritual person, and whenever you meet a person that's very spiritual, you want to connect with them. You want to hear them. You want to see what they're speaking about. You want to hear their testimony, and I love hearing other people's testimony because it encouraged me. So I was able to be in Pink motivational um, live, which was very encouraging because, you all know I suffer with depression, I suffer with anxiety, and I did not know that that until I went in. I had a doctor, primary care doctor, who went to church with me, who was one. He's a wonderful primary care doctor, and he diagnosed me with PSD. And the reason why he diagnosed me with PSD, and at the time of losing my husband, is because I had lost so many people, and had buried so many people in such a short time, that I not only was still dealing with that, but he also said that I was dealing with PSD, because I had buried so many people, two brothers, my grandparents, my father, and then my husband, and so he sent me to a grief counselor. And so, and seeing my niece go through this, and then dealing with her mother, because my sister is having a hard time as well. So, in dealing with her mother, um, I called my niece to talk to her, to tell her that I want you to go to the doctor and get you some help, because you need help, and you're not going to get better until you need help. And sometimes you need that push to get through. And I needed that push to get through. And that's what Pink was talking about. And so many of us don't understand that. And you do. And it's just like anything else. It's just like weight loss. It's just like um me dealing with they tell, my doctor told me that I need to lose weight, you know because if I lose weight, it'll help with my knee issue, you know and so I know that, consciously drinking those Coke sodas, that's a bad habit. That's just a bad habit that I have, you know. And so I got to kick that bad habit, and we just have habits that we have to kick, you know. And so some things, though, we need a little help to get over. And even me, I had to get that little help to get through anxiety, to get through depression, in order to conquer it, in order to not allow it to defeat me. And it's one thing that my daughter-in-law um, mother used to tell me when my husband passed. This lady used to call me every day at 8 o'clock at the same time, every day, like clockwork. She used to call me and tell me, and I used to ask her when the pain is going to stop, when it's going to end. She used to tell me that it's a process. And don't you know, my sister and my niece ask me, when is the pain going to end? And I tell them that it's a process that you got to go through, that is going to end. It's just a process. They don't get it now, because the grief, the pain is too much. And for us, we got to let it hurt, and then we got to let it heal, and then we got to let it go. And for us to get there, it's hard for us to get there. How do you know, Miss Rochelle? Because I've been there. I can't tell you nothing that I ain't been through. See, I can't tell you nothing that I don't know about, and I know about depression. I know about anxiety. I know about those things because I dealt with them. Oh, but God. Oh, but God, I had to let it hurt. And then I had to let it heal. And then I had to let it go. So I wanted to tell you whatever is worrying you right now, forget about it. Take a deep breath. Stay positive and know that things are going to get better. You know, the other day I told you, you got to have the faith, but you got to have hope. And you got to have the faith in believing and knowing that things are going to turn around for your good, because they are. Yes, they are. Nothing stays the same. And trouble does not last always. No, it don't. It does not. It doesn't. It seemed like it does, but it does not. Let me see what naturally says. Losing my mom and dad at the age of 40, I really got my health in check. I will be 40 this year and determined to be here for my babies with the Lord's strength. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know, naturally, that's what I say. You know, I got to be here, you know, because it's one thing. My youngest son, you know, was close to his father, you know, and he always told me that, you know, he promised his dad that he would finish school, he would finish college, and that he would go on and because he promised his dad that he would do just exactly what he had told his dad he was going to do, and that's to be in law enforcement. And he's doing just exactly what. Now, he had a hard time, he did, you know, in Texas, but he ended up, you know, getting a better position. And I tell you, you know, like I said, I got excited for him. And the first thing I wanted to do was get on the phone and call everybody and tell everybody. But he told me, no, no, don't you do that. He say, don't you do that. You tell us about blessings. You teach us, you have taught us about God. You have raised us in the church. He said, now let me teach you something. Now he said all like that, y'all. I'm just paraphrasing. I'm just paraphrasing it. But he was teaching me, you know, Mama, you have taught us so much. But let me show you that even though you taught us about blessings, I want you to keep this quiet until I get this job. You know, you can talk your own self, and that's what I was trying to tell y'all. You can talk your own self out of you, even though God got it for you. You can talk yourself out of it, and then God have to bring it back around to you. You know, when God think you're ready for it. You understand what I'm saying? And so I was just finna get ready, girl, and pick up that phone, and I swear to y'all not. I was getting ready to pick up that phone and call everybody and tell everybody the good news. And he stopped me dead in my tracks and told me, don't you do it. Don't you do it. So I had to hold it. I had to hold it, you know. And it's just so amazing that he taught me that, and to see my children, you understand? To see my children saying how good God is, and to see them cry when they talk about the goodness of the Lord and how God blessed them. You know, hey man, you can't get no blessed than that. You know, ain't no much money in the world can give me that much joy. You understand me? Nothing, nothing, to hear my children say that, to know that they know who God is. You can't get nothing no better than that. You just can't. You can't. And I want y'all to stop this. Stop hating on yourself for everything you aren't, but love yourself for everything that you are, everything that God has created you to be, because He created you for His purpose. Amen. God is good, and His mercies are new each day. He gives you. So hold on to God's unchanging hands, because He'll never leave you nor forsake you. No, He won't. And I'm a living witness of everything, that how good God is. I'm a living witness of it. Hey, Crystal. Hey, niece. How you doing, baby? How you doing, love? You doing all right, sweetheart? I thought I had missed your live this morning, but I seen that you tried to upload and then it was taken off. You did, beauty? Yeah. Hey, you can't get no gooder than who God is. And I like to tell people that are more spiritual than religious, because God is very evident in my life, and when my youngest son made this change, I was so excited for him that I wanted to get up and tell everybody, but he told me, no, don't do it, and so I didn't. I didn't. And he was blessed with it, and we're here. And I've been on cloud nine ever since, because as parents, you always want your children to be better than you. And I always say, you guys have heard me say this many a times, that me and their father was high school graduates. We never went to college, and to have 2 college graduates, and then to have a daughter-in-law, she finna have her second master's. She have 2 bachelors. She finna have her second master's on her brother-in-law's birthday. Y'all, you can't you can't get no grateful than what I am, and I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful because God continued to bless me, and He continued to bless my children. And so with that, you is nothing that can deter me from the love of God. You know, and I like to tell people that when the enemy comes, if the enemy is active in your life, it's because God is getting ready to bless you. It's because God is getting ready to take you to another level. He's trying to move you. He's trying to bless you. So whenever the enemy comes, don't get distracted. Don't get frustrated. Don't get upset. Keep your eyes on God. Keep your eyes on that cross. Hey, keep your eyes on Him. You hear me? Because If you keep your eyes on him, you're gonna be able to see that thing manifest itself. You hear me? You gonna see it. You know, I could tell you about forgiveness because when my mother was who left here, see, she died and didn't make peace with her children. You understand me? But see, I made peace with her though, because I went to her when my boys was young and told her I was sorry. I forgave her for everything she did to me. And see, when I forgave her, it made me better. It made me better. You understand? It did that for me. So, even though she ain't make peace with her own children, ain't they ain't had nothing to do with me. Hello, world. Yeah. So, I ain't saying I ain't got to carry that. I ain't got to carry that. So anything that you dealing with anybody, make peace with that within yourself. See, when you're able to go to them and tell them you forgave them and move on, see, you letting that go. Then you healing. You letting yourself heal from that. See, because if you don't let it go, you're gonna carry it. I'm gonna tell y'all this. My youngest sister have a hard time letting stuff go. She carries stuff. She just carrying around old baggage. And y'all know what happened when you carry around old baggage? Y'all know what happened when you carry around old baggage. It weigh you down. It work on your mental capacity. That's where the devil can come in and set in, and he rides you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And he use you. Mm-hmm. That's what he does. See, and I ain't finna let the devil use me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And see, when I gave that away years ago, I've been free ever since. That's why I can sit here and tell y'all about it. Because I've been free from it. Yes, I have. See, I ain't never been outside. I ain't never been homeless. I ain't never been no prostitute. I ain't never been on drugs. I ain't never been none of that stuff. You know why? Because God had his hands on me. Yeah, he had. He had his hands on me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Lord. Yeah, Lord, and I thank him. I thank him. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He has his hands on me. Yay. Hey, how many of y'all know that? Yeah, yeah. He had his hands on me, and he continued to keep me. That's why I could tell y'all, about the devil and how the enemy does. So don't let the enemy play tricks on you. Don't let him do it. I'm gonna tell y'all what I do. Now I was in my good sister Desandra. I was in her live last night, y'all, and she was playing some good old gospel music. Oh yeah, she was playing the William brother. Yeah, the Canton Singers. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. I mean, just good, like a good old revival. Yeah, she was up in there doing that. And we was getting our life. Yes, we was. And y'all, the enemy likes to play on your mind. And I want to share something with y'all. My youngest sister, she has a hard time of letting go of old things, baggage, and it causes her. It causes her. I'm going to try to remember every bit of wisdom you're teaching us right now. I'm still working, a work in progress, but I can get an amen from all the people that the devil is trying to touch every day. Yes, diving. And diving, you know I love you, baby. You know I do. And you know I know what you're talking about. You know what I know. You know what I know you're speaking of. And I just want to encourage you. You know, I want you to hang in there. Hang in there, sweetheart. You know, and just be mindful, because even me, you know, helping people, loving on people, we can love and help on the wrong people. And well, I wouldn't say the wrong people, but sometimes they not accepting of our love, you know, at that particular time. So, just be mindful of that, so I wouldn't say change yourself. No, I wouldn't say that. Continue to do you, but be mindful of the people you encamp yourself around, you know, if that makes sense to you. Good. I'm glad. Hey Zero. Hey baby. Zero, I'm sorry I missed your little premiere, but I go back and watch it, honey bun. I will. So I go back and watch it and I let you know that I was there. Cause I leave you a comment, you know. So, just be careful, cause a lot of times we love on people and a lot of times people are not can't perceive the love, and it's not because of we loving the wrong people. It might be just because they're not perceiving it correctly. you know i I want to say that, but keep loving. I'm gonna I don't want nobody to change me. you know I want to continue to love on people, because if I stop, then that's changing me. And I don't want nobody to change me, who I am. You know, I always tell y'all blessings come in many forms. It don't always come monetarily. They come in many forms. You can bless people in many different ways. A smile will bless somebody. Okay? So, you know, don't change who you are because of somebody else. It's Jesus. That's right. The only person that should change us is Jesus. You know. And when your heart is right, that's when God can truly use you. But you got to do things from the heart. You got to do things that is heartfelt, you know, and not just doing them just to be doing them, just to be seen. You know, you got to do them from the heart, because that's what really matters. It does not matter because of anything else. It matters because of the heart. And when the heart is right, God can use you. That's where the Holy Spirit can set in, you know, and it can speak to you. It can rest, rule, and abide within you. Y'all hear me say that in my prayer. I pray that the Holy Spirit rest, rule, and abide within you. You hear me pray that create in us a clean heart, renew the right spirit within us. Yeah, you hear me pray that, because it's true. It's true. It's true that our minds and our hearts should be renewed daily, 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 because we need to be taught daily, daily, daily. We shouldn't be stuck in the same spot. See, we shouldn't be comfortable. Whenever you're comfortable in that means you're not growing. You're not growing. Thank you. Thank you, naturally. I I I I will. I will, baby. I will. I'll come on your live today if need be. I sure will. Especially if my family ain't pull my attention away from YouTube. What time you going live, baby? What time you going live, sweetheart? But if you're comfortable where you are, then you're not being used. You're not being used. If you comfortable in that spot, you ain't learning nothing. You're not learning nothing. And let me tell you, I don't never want to get too comfortable where I can't learn nothing. You understand? Because when that 28-year-old taught me, let me tell you, y'all know that was a hard thing for me to do, right? Just like it's a hard thing for me to put them coats down. But I had to. Oh yeah, I had to go to drinking tea, child. Yeah, yeah. Teachable and reachable. Amen. Yes, baby. Oh, 1 p.m. Okay. All right, sweetheart. But yeah, 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 you'll never stop learning. And let me tell you something. I was over there in Crystal Vlogs. I was on her when I did see she was live. She did a live yesterday doing positive reading. So I sat there listening to her live, you know, and she was teaching a positive affirmation. And I've been talking about positive affirmation since I've been on my here on YouTube, you know, because you need that. You all, the first thing that you should do when your eyes open is that you pray. That's the first thing. And you speak positivity into yourself. Those are the first two things that you do in the morning when your eyes open, because those are the first two things that I do in the morning when I get up, when my eyes open, before I can even brush my teeth or wash my face. I go into prayer. I go in. That's why so many y'all used to see those bubbles when I would upload my prayers, because I would hit my iPad and I would just pray. And I would tell people would say, "Do you not know how to edit?" You go to my comments and they would tell me, "Do you not know how to edit?" And I'm like, "No, I sure don't." And I've been teaching myself how to edit. That's why you could see some of my videos have progressed with editing, and they ain't progressed that much, but they have progressed from the very first time I started my channel. So, you gotta learn. if you ain't learning, if you in that same spot, you ain't learning. You ain't learning nothing. And I don't never want to get so big of myself where I can't learn, that I can't understand the next person. Like I can't understand diving. I can't understand Rosa. I can't understand my Auntie Donna. And let me tell y'all something about me and Auntie Donna. Me and Auntie Donna been rocking together for a long time. A long time. And y'all hear me talk about Auntie Donna all the time. That's because me and her been together for a long time on these YouTube streets. We've been together a long time. And Auntie Donna is a very, very loyal supporter. And Auntie Donna channel is very positive as well. Now, Auntie Donna don't go as live like I do, but she does uploads, she does speak a lot, but she a very loyal supporter. Very, very. And what I love about Auntie Donna is that Auntie Donna, if I'm out here and I'm wrong, Auntie Donna will come up in here and tell me, drop that link. Or Auntie Donna will drop down in my comment section and Auntie Donna will correct me. See, that's what I love about Auntie Donna. Because, see, Auntie Donna ain't going to have me out here looking no fool. Uh-huh. See, and that's the type of people you want around you. That's why I love my Auntie Donna so much. Yeah. And I'm sorry. I don't want to offend y'all. I love all of y'all. But when you have a relationship with a person and a person like you so much that they do you like your grandma do you, kind of slap you behind. You know how when you act wrong? See, my grandmama used to come catch you and she'll tap you behind your head or your neck, and that kind of sting you. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Hey, Sexy Harlem. Hey, my Lupus. That's my other Lupus sister. Felicia Fee, Sexy Harlem 125. Sexy Harlem 125, y'all she got a channel. She's very positive. She put out positive affirmations all the time. Hey, baby, she do go live. I'll be over there on her channel as well. That's my Lupus sister. Yes, it is. 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 So if anybody y'all do not have, please connect. I hope you're doing well, my love. I hope, and it's good to see you, darling. It's good to see you, love bug. I was just over there because she had uploaded she always uploading positive affirmations, y'all. So, and she do go live. And when she do go live, I go over there and I'm over there with her. Yeah, I do. And I be up there on her panel because we try to bring awareness about this disease. Now, sis, we gotta do a live, baby. We got to. And talk about this disease, honey bun. Yeah, we do, Crystal. We do. Yeah, that my Auntie Donna. Cause my Auntie Donna, she ain't gonna have me out here looking stupid. See, and when I get crunk, she'll come and she'll slap me behind my neck and tell me, come here, girl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. We just and that's what I love. See, that's what I love about her. Because let me tell y'all need them type of people. You do. You need them type of people around you to encourage you, to tell you When you get upset with somebody, they can grab you and pull you back in before you make a fool of yourself. B&B reviews, they're another one. They will bring, they'll come and get me. Mhm. And I love them. Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Sexy Harlem, we got to do a live, baby. Everybody been asking me to do a live, talking about the disease, honey bun. So we gonna have to get together, love bug. Um, I need to get my email to you so we can me, you, Felicia Fee. I don't know if Felicia's still in the building, but she was in here earlier. I'm going into my second hour. Y'all know I don't do long lives unless I'm really up here got something to talk about, and I really had something to talk about this morning. You know, but me and you gonna have to do a live, honey bun, so we can talk about it. And I gotta get with D Sensation. I gotta get with her as well. Cause I want her on the live as well with us. Okay, sweetie pie, I sure will. I will. I come over there to your channel. I will, and let you know. We're gonna have to do it soon, you know. Do another and hopefully we could do it where it don't be as long, as the first one. Now me and Auntie Donna. Oh, okay, sweetheart. Yeah, yeah, I set it up and then send you email you guys the link, you know that way we can already be ready, and you can already be had a StreamYard link. But I got to get my computer uh, uh, ready because it's something wrong with my output. The sound, it go in and out. So I gotta get ready. I gotta get that fixed. And I'm kind of scared to tell my son because child, I think it's because I dropped it and I don't want to tell him because he the one who bought it for me. Lord Jesus, I'm gonna have to say a prayer. Yeah, y'all pray for me, cause yeah, from traveling, back and forth to my son, back and forth to my son's house. Okay, guys, I want to give y'all one more positive affirmation. And your past, I always talk about your past, and I always say that your past, it did not hinder you. Your past is what shaped you into the person that you are today. So don't be hurtful because of your past, but your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Forgive yourself and focus on your future. Okay, so always remember that your past is what shaped you. you know that what shaped you into who you are today. So don't be ashamed of it, because nothing that I've done in my past that I could be ashamed of, because it really shaped me into the person I am today. And I thank God for every bad and good. Hmm. Yeah, I do. I thank it for the bad and the good, because that's how I learned. That's what has kept me. You understand? So you ain't never got to be ashamed of your past. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Just don't let it hinder you. Hinder you. Hey, find this wine in here. Lord, finest wine. He in here. I ain't seen my nephew come up in here. Lord, I be up in here talking so y'all. Hey, finest wine. Hey, nephew. Hey, baby. How you doing, baby? Uh, finest wine, y'all. Just as his channel say, it's just what it is. He be over there cooking, y'all. If you know, me and Rosa love Miss Gina Young, cooking with Gina Young. I love her channel, but I also the finest wine also be over there throwing down as well. His channel is amazing as well. Y'all better check him out. Go over there and look at what he be cooking. Cause child, but I suggest don't go over there looking when you're hungry. Cause yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that finest wine be throwing down. Auntie Donna, he be over there, he be cooking his butt off. He be over there throwing down. He do, but yeah, uh, but don't go over there if you're hungry. You better go over there and get you a piece of bread or something to eat on when you go over there and view his channel. Cause baby, he be over there throwing down. I was up in here one day. I was watching somebody channel, and it was a cook, and they was up in there cooking. Child, I had to. I say, Lord, I can't finish watching this. I got to get me something to eat. God, cause this got me hungry. I wasn't feeling this way before I started watching it, but child, I got to go get me something to snack on. Cause I can't make it. I ain't gonna be able to finish this video looking at this food. So I had to get up to go get it. So if y'all go over there to find this wine channel, not only is he fine as wine, yeah, he a nice looking young man. That's my nephew. Yeah, he a nice looking young man. Yeah, he make you salivate. So, go over there. Y'all look at everybody channel up in here. They all good law people and I love them. I love these people. Cause not only do they support me, but they just an awesome group of people. Like they got amazing channels. They do. They do. I wouldn't lie on them. I wouldn't. Why I keep holding your comments, Auntie Donna? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love cooking finest wine. Finest wine, he know he be over there throwing down. He know that. Ain't no need of him over here playing Auntie Donna, trying to play with us over here. Over here. But yeah, he be over there throwing down. So y'all take y'all a piece of bread, some chips, crackers, a juice, some over there to his channel when you go over there and check him out. Cause like I say, he be over there throwing down in that kitchen. Not only is he nice to look at, but he be up in that cook amazing. You hear me? Yeah, he's something else. But all of them, finest wine, B&B reviews. B&B reviews, my niece, darling, she throws down too. Now, y'all don't get it mistaken. That girl, uh, she know her way around the kitchen. Um, she, they have an amazing couple. They have a beautiful channel. Um, they have a beautiful channel. Rosa, she do cooking videos. Rosa made some some stuffed bell peppers that I ain't had in a while. I ain't had no stuffed bell peppers in a long time, and I surely haven't had them with the red and yellow bell peppers. So that was nice to see, you know. And Rosa, she be cooking as well. Rosa do a lot on her channel. She do hauls and everything. That's okay, Sexy Harlem. I understand, but she do cooking on her channel. It's some amazing people in this stream. You all connect with everyone that you do not have. You know, I enjoy being in each and every last one of their streams. Donna, just being real. Let me tell y'all about her stream. Her stream is about love, and she do questions and answers about love. And it's so relaxing because she have music playing, and then Donna voice is almost like a DJ. It's almost, I always call her the quiet storm, because it's so relaxing. You know, when you go over there and you hear her. Now she be live. It's not a premiere. She actually be live. It's very seldom. Now she do premieres. She does. She do. But it's so relaxing when you go over there and you hear her talking and laughing and asking questions and talking. Like, it's really soothing. So if y'all haven't got a chance to be over there, what I didn't understand, Auntie Donna. I seen you said YouTube keep holding back your comments. I seen that part, and then I seen the part where you said about finest wine. That was funny. Oh well, no, I'm not saying anything bad about finest wine cooking channel, but finest wine is, he is good to look at while he cooking. He is, cause finest wine be up in there throwing down on his channel. So do Rosa, Miss Deborah Mosley, and Darlene. All three of them are amazing cooks. Like, they do amazing recipes on their channel. Like, I be in awe, especially when Darlene really cook outside of what we used to. Like, she'll prepare dishes from um Jamaican dishes, Haitian dishes, and then they do a lot of they try a lot of different foods as well. So, yeah, Auntie Donna something else. Auntie Donna something else. But yeah, so everybody have amazing channels. Crystal, she cooks on her channel as well, but most of the time she's preparing breakfast for her family when she's live. And but um finest wine, B&B reviews, Rosa, and Miss Deborah Mosley. Those are the channels that I get around to when I see they uploads, when they doing cooking videos. So, and I like I like watching them because they give me ideas on preparing food, something different than what I'm used to. So, oh, and I got a chance to like B&B reviews. They did a video about codfish. Oh, y'all, I got a chance. It's a place not far from us that we found that serve fried car. Oh, y'all, it is the bomb.com. Like, it is so fresh and good. Like, I love it. I just love it. But everybody that's in here are amazing people. I enjoy talking with you all. I enjoy y'all being a part of my life. I couldn't do this without you guys, and I appreciate each and every last one of you all. you know it's just amazing to be around a good group of people. It just is. you know I don't know how much I can express. I mean, words just not cannot explain how good it is to be around people such as these that I have in my stream. Um, it's just amazing. I can't say it enough, you know. Um, and I want y'all to stay blessed. And I want y'all to be out here and be stressed, about nothing, about things you have no control over, you know. And I want you to stay safe and well. you know Make sure you're washing your hands. Who won the prize? Zero has a wonderful channel, y'all. It's about building the bridge. And it y'all need to go over there and check out his channel. He has a wonderful channel. I connected with him. I can't remember who channel I was in, who live I was in, where I connected with Zero. It might have been B&B Reviews. It might have been them. I don't know. Because I connect with so many people, these last couple of days. A lot of people I kind of forgot, to connect with, you know, but I had to go back and reconnect with them because I had forgot about them, and if I don't write them down, I will forget. I will forget. It'll slip my mind just that quickly. So, oh, your channel is versatile. Oh, yeah. Okay, Zero. But I like being over there. Like I said, I miss your premiere this morning. I'm gonna go back and watch it as soon as I end my live, you know, and watch it. So, you could get your view because that's what matter, you know. What you say, Rosa? Oh, thank you, Rosa. I like being over there with you as well. You too, Sexy Harlem. Thank you, sweetheart. Love you so much, sweetheart. And I'm gonna get with you about us doing a live stream. Oh, well, that's okay. You know, it's good to have that shock factor. It's good to have where you're not doing the same thing. That I think that's wonderful. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's amazing that you could do that. you know um B&B reviews, they the same way. Whenever they go live, they feed off of one another. So, we would play games. We did a lot of things over there on their channel. you know so that's what it was good, so good about them. And you too, sweetheart. You stay blessed as well. But that's what was so amazing about B&B reviews, because it was, they did some, they always did something different, and they fed off of one another. So that's what made they streams so amazing, and so much fun. So that's good that your streams, people don't never know what your streams are gonna be about, you know. Oh, that's why I met you at on Crystal Stream. I know it was somewhere. I couldn't remember, you know, because I be everywhere. Because I be everywhere. I couldn't remember, and people have people get upset with you, Zero, because you might miss a couple of their streams or whatever, and it's not like I tell people, it's not always that I, you know, that I'm not I'm not always on YouTube, but when I am and I see you live or I see you premiering, like I'm gonna go into your stream. Like I'm gonna support you, but people don't realize the bigger you get, the harder it get though for you to support everyone, but even though I still try to make it my business to make it around to everybody, even though I might not be able to. And like here recently, in the loss of my brother-in-law and dealing with my family, dealing with my nieces and my sister, my youngest sister, it been had me off of YouTube, where I can't be supportive like I want to, like I was when I was before he passed away. And so it's been had me off of YouTube. But I came back and I kind of was on here pretty regularly, like myself. And then, now it's finna take me back off of here because I gotta make sure my family is okay. I gotta make sure my niece is okay, while she's trying to make sure um her daughter and her sister, her brother, and her mother is okay. And she's not doing well. So, I got to make sure she's okay. I got to make sure, her mentally capacity is okay. And right now is not. So, um, I'm gonna be off, again. And people don't realize that with us being in a different time zone, that too mess up, you know, us me supporting um um people that I'm connected with, and I don't know why people don't understand that, people have real lives, you know, that people have real lives outside of YouTube. Oh, okay, naturally, I understand. Yeah, yeah, after you get like you'll see after you get like past 500, 600, when you get past 900, baby, like people start going live, everybody start going live all at the same time. It's hard for you to make it around to everyone, but I still would go and check my notifications and see and watch people videos. I would be on my phone, my laptop, and my iPad. You know, even when I miss Crystal Vlogs live, because normally I'm in her live, and so I missed her live for 2 days. So what I did is that I let her live. I watched her live. She was cooking that was yesterday morning, I watched her live and I just let her live run on my phone. All that I didn't watch. And then I'm on my iPad, I'm watching other people. So, like for me, I try to organize myself where I can watch everybody. Like I seen you premiere this morning, and I say, well, I catch him. I go back, I catch him, and I catch him and come back. Same way with my baby. She was just in here. Sexy. What that baby? Not sexy Harlem. She was just in here. Oh my God. Oh, it didn't went away. But she was just in here. Too sexy. What her name is? Cause I got it written down. Too sexy for something. Anyway, I connected with her in Crystal's live as well. She been silent streaming too, and I went into her stream a couple of nights and let her know I was there. I went under her connected with her, went under her videos, let her know that, hey, I'm watching your videos. And that's pretty much what I do, when I'm not dealing with my family, you know, and that's how you really, let people know, you supporting them, that you there, and you loving on them, so you do. And I don't know why people don't understand that. Like you in different time zones, you have a real life outside of YouTube. Like, I get it. Like, if I don't see a couple of my people, I don't get upset. It's just that I don't that don't bother me. I just understand that they got a life. It might be something going on with them where they didn't show up to my live. You understand? Or they didn't show up underneath my video. Or they didn't get to the video, or whatever it is, whatever the situation might be. I'm not upset with them. I'm not angry with them. You know, you move on. You can't allow people to steal your joy. Like, you can't focus in on people like that. You just can't. Like, I don't understand people where you allow people to 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 grab you like that. I don't get that. I don't. And I've been like that all my life. I ain't just got like that. I've been like that all my life. Now let me tell you what I just got like. Now I don't get on with stupidity. I I got very low tolerance for that. And ignorance. Very low tolerance. And the older I get, the more I can't stand it. And it ain't no medication for stupidity and ignorance. You can't medicate that. And it just not. So I don't have tolerance for that. Right. Like, my level is very, I can't do it. I just can't. And the older I get, the more I can't deal with it. You understand? So, the older I get, I can't deal with that, stupidity and ignorance. I know everybody is busy, so we have to take that into insensitive. Yeah, we do. We have real lives outside of YouTube. That's blasphemy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's crazy. But you know, people make videos. Matter of fact, I'm subscribed to a young lady, and me and her was in Houston together. You know, she matter of fact, she worked at Intercontinental. She was on one end and I was on the other. And so, you know, she made a video like right after I buried my brother, we buried my brother-in-law, you know, that you know, she was angry because she wasn't getting the support that she thought she should. And so I seen the video because she titled the video, you know, that she was mad at her supporters. And so she was walking on her way to work in the airport. And so she was saying that she was upset because the people that were subscribed to her, she wasn't getting the support that she should have been getting by her subscriber account. And so I went in her comments and I told her, look here, girl, I got a real life outside of the YouTube. Like, girl, I just lost my brother-in-law. People got real lives outside of YouTube because you're not getting the support that you think you should be getting by your subscriber account. It's people got real stuff going on. People are dying from COVID-19. Really? This what you up here talking about? I say, girl, I got real life things going on besides being on YouTube. I just buried my brother-in-law. Girl, bye. Really? You know, come on now. You just because you got 2,000 subscribers and you can't get 10 people in your stream, you mad? You what? I don't get that. Like, stop. What? Yeah. Yeah, she actually made a video. I told her, girl, don't you know people got real, and then she told me, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But yeah, but you up here making a video about your people that subscribe to you, that not supporting you. How you gonna sit up here and make a video at the same time about people not supporting you, and you mad? You on your way to work? You girl, you are in during this pandemic. You ought to be thankful that you still got a job. She was still working. Now y'all know that they had, before I left Houston, y'all know they had, it was only Southwest and American was the only two that was still flying. Everybody else wasn't flying. Them flights, they had canceled so many flights. And this heifer still had a job to go to. It was a lot of people that were laid off from Intercontinental and Happii, because you know Houston got two. And she walking through the airport. She work at the Happii big too, but Intercontinental, George Bush is bigger. But during the pandemic, they had shut down a lot of the flights. And so American and Southwest were the only two that were still flying through the pandemic. So she still had a job. So you walking through the airport complaining about your subscribers, not supporting you, that's crazy to me. What you should be doing is being thankful that you got a job. Whereas that people that lost their job, people are being laid off, people were dealing with depression and anxiety because they ain't know how they was gonna feed their family because they ain't have no job. And here you are, still got a job and complaining about people not coming to your stream, not watching your videos. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Why would you do that? Why would you even say that about your audience or to your audience about them not supporting you? So I told her, girl, look, let me tell you something. I got real stuff going on in my life than to be sitting up on YouTube 24 hours a day waiting on you to drop a video. I ain't got time for that. Like, it's people got stuff going on in their real life. We're in the middle of the pandemic and you still got a job. You should be being thankful that you got a job, that you still got a job to go to. You too, Crystal. Bye, baby. Have a good day, honey bun. And y'all get around there and connect with Crystal. She a sweet young lady. I hang out with her all the time. But I had been missing her lives because we're on different time zones. And I had to tell her that, I had to go under a video and I had to tell her, oh baby, we're on different time zone. I had been catching her every morning. Like Zero say, I had been catching her every morning and I be in her stream, you know, talking to her. So as she prepared breakfast, for a family. So, you know, to hear people say that, that's just crazy to me. You know, if you ain't if you that upset with your viewers, then maybe you shouldn't be on YouTube. Maybe you need to stop doing YouTube, because people are going to do what they want to do. You can't make people come and view you. You can't make people view your uploads. You just can't. You can't. People going to do what they want to do, period. But you can't get upset, you can't get angry. You can't get angry at your audience because you're not getting the views that you want. Y'all know how long I've been on YouTube, like how long I've been starting my channel. I've been just starting my channel over 2 years ago. I'm still not monetized, but do you think that angers me where I got to get up here and make a video? I made one video about three people unsubscribing to me, and I think I was at 500, right at 600 people. But that was the only time. Other than that, I ain't made no videos concerning people subscribing to me or unsubscribing to me. I just ain't, because that ain't my concern. It's just what it is. It's YouTube. It's social media. I had to learn it. I had to learn it. Um, you gotta have tough skin on here. You know, you do. But like I say, you also gotta have people around you that that love on you, that will grab you and tell you, hey, get on back here. Like my auntie Donna, B&B reviews. You know. Oh yeah, Miss Deborah Mosley. Yeah, and when you see that video of her and her wishing her son a happy birthday, the daughter over there in the corner, our left side, the daughter sing too. So the daughter can harmonize as well. So I was shocked. Girl, I say, oh my God. Oh God. The daughter can sing too. Like the daughter got that anointing as well. Oh my God. Yeah, the daughter, because she got two girls and a son. So the son kept saying, "Oh, I'm just so thankful for the Lord letting me see another year. I really don't want anything for my birthday. I have everything that I could want." So Miss Deborah kept on saying, "What is it you want for your birthday?" You know, it was hilarious, y'all, but encouraging as well. But yeah, they could sing, baby. Yeah, yeah. Hey, whenever Miss Deborah upload a video, a singing video, baby, I run over there to her channel. Now, the other day I was sitting up in Crystal live, and I couldn't make it over there as fast. But girl, as soon as Crystal ended, I went right on over that Miss Deborah video, child, and got my life, honey. Cause Miss Deborah be over there harmonizing, and then she can like she could do riffs as well. And child, I be over here getting child just be singing right along with Miss, because she sing old hymnals. See, she sing old hymnals, and she could sing, baby. She could sing. Am I buffering, Rosa? Yeah, yeah. See, I remember a lot of those songs from childhood and part of my adulthood. You know, of of those hymnals that she be singing. But that lady can just flat foot sing, y'all. And if y'all ain't been over there to a channel, I suggest you go over there. Miss Deborah. And to hear her daughter, to hear the daughter sing too, I just got my life. I say, oh my God, Miss Deborah, I ain't know the daughter can sing too. I just got my life. And me and Miss Deborah supposed to do another live together where she could come on my live stream and y'all can hear her sing again. I just love me some Deborah Mosley. I sure do. I love me some Deborah Mosley. Yeah, I think that might be you, niece. That might be you buffering. But yeah, I love me some Deborah Mosley. But I shout out everybody's channel that comes into my stream. Um, Beauty and the Beast Journey. I met her last night in Pink Motivational Stream. Pink was in Minister Terrence. He's Minister of Music, Terrence. That's his channel. I be in his stream. I missed his stream this morning, but his stream is amazing as well. This is an amazing group of people. This is a family, you all. I found out being in Pink's stream that that's actually her. Well, she calls him her nephew because she's older, but they're like first cousins, I believe. But anyway, they are amazing. They're amazing, God fearing family. So I love being over there with them because that young man can sing and play that keyboard. And so, you could get your praise and worship on. Miss D Sandra is a praise and worshiper. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. She ain't ashamed, baby. If she ain't like me. See, I ain't gonna hurt your ears if I can't hold no tune. Miss D Sandra ain't ain't that way, baby. She get up there and she'll sing, baby, sing her songs, honey, and be up in there praising. And she don't care if she off tune or not, honey bun. Baby, she praising him. You hear me? You hear me? And you can't hate her for that. You can't dislike her for that. You know, and I love her for it. Cause she got something I ain't got. She got something that I don't have. You know, she could get up there and she ain't shame. She'll get up there and she'll sing a old gospel hymn. You understand? See, I ain't gonna do that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But Miss D. Sandra Fisher, oh no, baby, she'll get up there and sing, honey. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And I love her for it. Uh-huh. Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. And I say when I grow up, I want to be just like you, Miss D. Fisher. Yeah, I do. I do. I do. Because that ain't nothing but the enemy stopping you. No, I ain't sung yet. B&B Reviews. I told you I wanted to sing to Rosa. You come too far from where you started from. See, I can't sing. Nobody, I just can't sing. Now I can sing with the music. We all can. We all can sing in the shower. Cause ain't nobody else in there but us and God. Yeah. So for me to get up here and sing, child, I ain't that brave yet. Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for your auntie that she get the courage. That she get the courage to be able to sing a song, regardless if I'm on tune or off of tune. If I got my teeth in or not in. I ain't got my wig on. I ain't got my little ugly cap on. My son told me that. Y'all know my son told me that. Y'all know my son told me that oh mama, you want your hair? I say I sure did. He say, oh thank God. The other day, he told me, he say, oh, you want your hair, huh? Your hair look cute. Thank God you ain't got that little ugly hat on that you always wearing. Yeah. Yeah. He said it kind of underneath his breath, but it just tickled a mess out of me. Cause they normally, they ain't disrespectful. My children, my boys, they not disrespectful. So when they say things, it's like a shock factor to me, because to hear them say it kind of tickled me. So I say, he say, yeah, it look cute on you. Yeah, I can sick of you wearing that little ugly hat. I say, Lord, have mercy these children. Oh, Lord. Y'all, these children something else, child. Yeah, he told me, he say, oh, it look cute on you, mama. He said, you ought to wear your hair more often than that little ugly hat that you always wear. Oh, I couldn't do nothing but laugh, y'all. I couldn't do nothing but laugh because it was funny. It was funny to hear him say that. I'm like, but he would never tell me. Like, mama, why don't you just wear your hair? Like, he would never tell me to wear my hair. He would just He never would say, I wish you'd stop wearing that little ugly hat. It's like you got hair under there, under that cap. Why you wear that cap all the time? Like he never would say that. So when I had to go to my primary care physician, once we got here to California, to San Diego, I said, well, I ain't gonna wear my cap, I just wear my hair. So y'all, he come home, and before he left again, and he say, "Oh, mama, you wore your hair?" I say, "Yeah." He say, "Oh, it's cute." He say, "Well, I'm glad, instead of you wearing that little ugly hat all the time." Yeah, I keep telling y'all, my children crazy, y'all. I ain't kidding. It's just like my little nieces, them. My niece, them. They tease me all the time about my glasses, because when I go get my glasses, hey, Margaret, hey, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? When I go get my glasses, I wear bifocals. But now you don't have to get the line. You could get it all over the lens without the line. So what I do, I have them to put it, it costs more, but I have them to put it. Thank you for coming to my live stream, Margaret. How you doing, baby? Um, I have them to put it all over my lens. So y'all, while we in the family car for my brother-in-law funeral, and my great niece, my niece Katie Mae, Cassidy's sister, Snooty Cass' sister, we all sitting in the family car, and my oldest son, my daughter-in-law, and Snooty Cass, her husband, we all sitting up in there. And so they look over there at me. They say, "Ain't it?" I say, "Huh?" They say, "Ain't it?" Say, you can see good, huh?" I looked at them. I say, "I sure can." Why you ask? They say, "Cause what the meals you got on?" I say, "What you mean? What I got on? These my glasses." They say, "Them look like magnifying glasses, ain't it? You can see good." I say, "Look here. Let me tell you two something. Let me, y'all, they messy. They messy. They always saying something to me. They always doing something to me." I say, "Let me tell you two heifers something. I'm gonna lay y'all out. I'm gonna put y'all in that ground, right with your granddaddy and your daddy. If you all don't stop messing with me, yeah, I can see good. I ain't got no problem seeing, and I ain't got no problem putting you two in that grave with your papa and your daddy. If y'all keep on messing with me about my eyes, yeah, I can see good. Sure can." Oh Lord, them two nieces of mine, child, they something else, y'all. I love them, but they terrible, but they love me, and I know they love me, but they something else, child. That's all I can tell y'all. Yeah, them. Yeah, they be roasting me, Zero. Yeah, they do. They do. I told them. I said, and so when we got to the grave site, let me tell you what them two little heifers did. They wouldn't come sit by me. Mm-mm. They sat behind me, and I kind of turn, turn my head, and I told them, I say, because they always messing with me, but they always tell me, "Ain't it, we love you, you our favorite, ain't it?" They always tell me that. They always tell me, "You our favorite, ain't it? Because you always telling us stuff, you always giving us knowledge." you always, encouraging us. They always tell me that, but I told them, I said, I'm gonna lay both of y'all asses out in that grave with your papa and your daddy. And they thought I was playing. So I say, that ain't funny. I ain't playing with y'all. And then so my niece, they say, y'all leave y'all ain't alone. Why y'all always messing with y'all ain't like that? So they thought that I was upset with them. And so I told them, I look back at them and I say, but I ain't never had to whoop them. I ain't never had to put them on punishment. Like, I ain't never had to really get on them. Like, they always listen to me, So, and they always been around me. So they call me every other day. Like, I FaceTime with them all the time, like, we have a good time. And like, when they moved to New Orleans, because my nephew, my niece's husband, when he got because he in the army, he a peace officer, and he got stationed in Kenner, Louisiana. That's like 15 minutes outside of New Orleans. He got stationed there. I went and visited him a couple of times, and hung out with him. I told them that they need to come up here and visit me, but trying to get them to do that, that's like pulling teeth, but yeah, but they always, roasting me. They always messing with me. They always trying to play tricks on me and different things like that. But they teenagers is who they are. But they always calling me and telling me, oh, Amy, we love you, and that's what they did. That day they ran up behind, oh, Amy, we love you, Amy, you our favorite, Amy. They always tell me that. So I love them two knuckleheads. But yeah, they give me a hard time, a very hard time. Like, they keep me on my toes, literally on my toes, Yeah, so they can, Zero, they do that so they can they can get ready to play another trick on me. So I gotta stay aware of them, because if I don't, if they know, like, if I ain't paying attention, like, if I'm too lackadaisy with them, they back to their old tricks. Like, they back playing them games, they back to their old trick. And then the funny thing is that, I know when they in cahoots together, because Katie May don't like being in trouble. Katie May is the oldest. That's my niece's sister. She don't like being in trouble. So when she'll put her niece, which is my great niece, my niece's daughter, she'll put her up to doing the trick to me. Yeah. She put her up to saying and doing the stuff, because she knows she'll do it. Now, she ain't gonna too much do it because she don't like being in trouble. So, but my great niece, Zoe, oh yeah, she'll do it. She'll try it. And so, but Katie May, but I know it's always, that it's them two together. Like, I know that. So, Katie May will sit back and watch Zoe do they are playing it, but Zoe is the one who initiate the thing. Every time. And Zoe know I get her. She'll get. So I told her the other day they tried to play a trick on me. And I told her, oh, yeah, y'all thought I was asleep, huh? Y'all thought I was over here and I wasn't on my toes. Yeah, I say, why you won't answer that phone, Zoe? They tried to play a trick on me the other day, but I was too quick for them. I told them, yeah, yeah, it's called a setup. Yeah, they be trying to set me up all the time. Yeah, them two something else, child. I said, y'all ain't got nothing better else to do than be over here playing with me. Yeah, they told me that when I buried when they did when my brother-in-law died, I was sitting over there minding my own business. He looked over at me and said, ain't it? I said, huh? He said, ain't it? You can see good, huh? I wasn't gonna answer it. Answer the question. Then I looked up at him. I say, I can. Why you ask? Yeah, he say, ooh, them glasses look like my magnifying glasses. I say, they is. And I say, I can see you. And I said, if y'all keep on, I'm gonna put you and her in that grave. We was on our way to the gravesite. Child, they terrible. They terrible. And I told them the other day, y'all ain't got nothing else to do but to play on my phone. And because they be playing on my phone. And to play on my phone, I said, y'all ain't got nothing. I said, I'm gonna call and tell y'all mama. Now if I call and wake y'all mama up, y'all know she gonna get y'all for over here aggravating me. So they say, ain't it? Now we sorry, ain't it? We love you. You know we love you, ain't it? I say, yeah, y'all full of it. Stop playing on stop playing on my phone. They terrible, child. Yeah, you know what, Rose? The next time I talk to him, which I probably talk to him soon as I end this live, um, I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna slide you. Soon as I see him, I got something for y'all. I'm gonna slide both of you, and they gonna be talking about what you mean, ain't it? What you gonna slide us? What you mean? You gonna slide us? You know? Yeah, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them too. They something else, girl. But I love them. You know, I love them too. They spoil, because I spoiled them. It's what it is, I know I spoiled them. I know that I'm the one who kind of molded them two monsters, But they something else, and I love them. They two teenagers. Like I say, they're a year apart. Their birthday in the same month. They just who they are. And they, as long as they ain't disrespectful, I'm good. Girl, no, I just told them, I say, stop playing on my phone. Y'all better stop playing on my phone now. Y'all just doing too much. That's just what I told them. I say, y'all just doing too much. Quit playing on my phone now. I'm serious. Cause y'all doing too much. And I ain't don't feel like playing. By that time, that was the other day because I was hot. And he can make you mad. So I say, quit. I say, if y'all don't stop, niece, I almost cussed though. I almost cussed. I say, if y'all don't, I say, I know this ain't nobody but Zoe. And so finally, I seen Katie May. Katie May called me. And I say, hey, Katie May. I say, what's going on? And I answer the phone for her because that was her daddy who passed. So, I talked to her. Now, that great niece of mine, I ain't gonna too much talk to her because that's the one who be doing all the stuff. She the one who be doing everything. So I ain't gonna too much talk to her until I calm down because she the one who be egging the niece, the ain't it on. So yeah, I wanted to cuss her out. Yeah, I did, niece. Yeah, I wanted to cut, but I said, nah, I ain't gonna do that because that ain't gonna be right. So I said, girl, if you don't stop bothering me, you know what? When I do see you, I'ma get you. I'ma get you when I do catch you. So they just like aggravate me. They like, they just like playing tricks on me, you know. But they like I say, they spoil, and I had something to do with it. And that's what my niece, her mama, tell me all the time. Well, ain't it? You had a part in that. You, Uncle Larry, y'all kept her. Y'all spoiled her just like y'all spoiled me. Y'all did the same thing to her. Y'all did to me. And when she told me that, I was like, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. And she spoiled, and she feel like that and her mama tell me that all the time. Snooty Cass tell me that all the time. She feel entitled, you know and for a long time she was the only granddaughter. Like, she the only granddaughter on my sister's side, but like on her dad's side, she was the only granddaughter for about 6 years, 6 or 7 years. She was the only granddaughter, so she was spoiled on both sides, So, and then she just as pretty as she want to be, y'all. So, hey, I'll take responsibility for what I did. Me and her uncle, because we did. And like when we found out her mom was pregnant, like me, I don't know who could buy the most, me or my husband, because um when I met my husband, she was a baby. Like, Cassidy was a baby when I was dating my husband, So in reality, like, that's really the only niece he really knew, because he would tell her when she got grown, he would tell a girl, I remember when you used to holler, me and your auntie used to have to ride you around and put you to sleep, you know. And when my husband took sick, y'all, and he was in ICU, and they were getting ready to put him on life support, that girl beat me to the hospital. Yeah, she beat me and the youngest to the hospital. When we got there, she was already sitting up in ICU, crying, just crying, you know. And she say that's, that my uncle, who loved me. I remember him giving me allowance, because my husband would give them allowance. She was raised in a house with my boys. And so my husband would give them allowance, and he would tell her, now Cassidy, Casmo, that's what he used to call it. Casmo, when I give you this money, he say, now you better not go to that store and buy nothing but candy. Don't you do that. Save your money. At least you'll have enough money to go to the store the next day and buy you some more candy. Don't spend it all at the store in one day on candy. On candy and stuff like that. So, when her uncle took sick, you know, that bothered her, and so my niece, her daughter, to see her and to hear her talk about her uncle. Now, y'all, my husband loved to drink, chew, not drink, but chew Sonic ice. He loved ice. He loved Sonic's ice. And when my great niece was small, he used to always ask her to go out to the deep freezer in the garage and get him a cup of ice. Well, it made them him, her, and my niece Katie May, it gave them a bad made them a bad habit of chewing ice, because right now today they chew ice and they sit up and laugh about chewing ice and where they got that habit from. And they actually got that habit from my husband, and they would always sit up with him chewing ice. And he used to tell them, y'all better not waste my ice. You know, that you literally better chew my ice. If you waste my ice, I'm going to get y'all. So, they have a bad habit of chewing ice. I tell them, y'all going to tear y'all teeth up. Y'all going to be like me. I tell them, I say, y'all better cherish y'all teeth. Y'all going to be like me. Okay? Y'all better learn to hold on to y'all teeth. And so like right now today, I could be talking to them and asking them, what y'all sitting up chewing on? They chewing on ice. I say, Lord have mercy. Just say, ain't you know where we got that habit from? I say, y'all still do that? They say, yeah. That Sonic ice is the bomb, ain't it? Yeah, Uncle Larry knew. I say, Lord have mercy. I can't believe y'all still chew ice. Like, God, that girl. Yeah, I can't believe y'all still do that. That, like, right now today, they still chew Sonic ice or any kind of ice. I'm like, that's crazy. To hear them still do that. Yeah, but they something else, y'all. Okay, y'all, I've been on here 3 hours now. 3 hours. I want y'all to know y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. Love y'all with the love of God. Rosa. Oh, your mama chew ice too? And Rosa, I love the memory of that you shared with us, with your mother. I think that was, I thought that was so nice to do that. And to watch that was nice. So yeah. I mean, chewing ice is, it's not good for your molders in the back. That's not a good thing. Even me, I'm not an ice chewer, but my health caused me to lose my teeth. So I hate not having my permanent teeth. Like, I hate not having my permanent teeth, because stuff that I really like to eat, such as um peanuts, any kind of like sunflower seeds, anything such as that nature, I cannot eat. I cannot chew. So you gotta save and I tell them that. I talk about, your joints, save your joints, save your body, because when you have to have knee replacement, like I tell you, I know that I have metal, like this left knee been replaced. Like I know that. So, you know, if you having issues with weight, try to get that weight off of you. Like they told me, if I get some of this weight off of me, that it'll make a difference on my knees. But I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference because of the disease. Lupus have a form of arthritis in it. So, and that's what ate away at my teeth, you know. Um, so the nerves, fibromyalgia, destroyed my teeth. So, If you having issues, work on your weight problems, because that can hinder you in the long run. A lot of times we don't understand that, you know. And I've been off my Coke sodas for now a week, you know. I haven't weighed myself, but when I do, I'm pretty sure when I go back to the doctor, I'm gonna be and lost some weight. When they told, when she told me to that I needed to lose weight, I had been off sodas for like 3 days, and within them 3 days, when I went to the doctor, I was like 3 days before, I was 241 pounds. When I went back 3 days later, I was only 237 pounds. So I had lost 3 pounds. So it does make a difference. So I know what my weakness is, and really what my issue is when it come down to weight. It's them Coke sodas. Just sitting up drinking them. Like before I eat, like if I'm hungry, if I don't eat before I drink a soda, I won't eat. And that's bad. That's bad. Like, that's terrible. That's a bad habit, you know. And bad habits are hard to break. hmm Bad habits are hard to break. But I gotta wean myself off them sodas. I just do. You know, if I don't want this knee surgery. And my leg is not swelling. It's not, very little swelling, very little, and very little pain. Like it ate me a little bit, but not like the left. So it's very little. But hey, if I lose some weight, then it probably will make me feel a whole lot better, this left knee too, and help prevent me from having knee surgery. you know so I'm gonna do it, niece. Y'all, I ain't drunk no Coke soda. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I ain't had none. Yeah. Oh, you did diving? Yeah, yeah. I am, and I've been winging myself off of them. I didn't, cut them out, you know, and I'm gonna continue to not drink them, So, um, and I know I'm gonna do real well. It's just doing it. You understand? Like I say, it's just a habit. And when you have a bad habits are hard to break. But if you put your mind to it, you can break it. You know, Ain't nothing too hard for you not to be able to do it. If you can imagine yourself doing it, you could break it. That's what I always tell you. That's where that spiritual realm, that imagination God gave you. You know, I always talk about that. People people talk about the imagination, but as believers, we talk about that spirit of discernment. We talk about that spirit, that spiritual realm. I call the spiritual realm the imagination. Whatever you can see yourself doing, don't you know you could do it? That's how God created us. That's how God made us. He gave us that for a specific reason. That if we could see ourselves, imagine ourselves doing it, we can do it. Yeah, sometimes we need to fast and pray to be delivered from things. Yeah, that's even told to us. Yes, it is. That's right, Joshua. Mm-hmm. And see, I've been talking to my niece about that because my niece, y'all, and y'all keep her lifted up in prayer. Because my niece is trying to have children. She'll be a wonderful mother, you know, because she exemplified that on her channel. She shows that through her niece and nephew, y'all. So, seeing that on her channel, you know, I tell her that she's going to be a wonderful mother. And sometimes, it's all in the timing. It's all in due seasons because the Bible speak of seasons, you know, is a season for everything, good and bad. And you got to think of seasons as harvesting, that how to reap a good harvest. So, I talked to my niece. I told her that, don't get down on yourself. Don't overthink this thing. Just keep doing you, and everything gonna fall into place. Everything is gonna happen. Just know and believe that you can conceive children. And I think she did a video the other day. She was live and she told us that the doctor had gave her the okay, the green light, that everything is good, that she can conceive. You see how good God is. You see how good immediately God answered our prayers, because we all was praying for her in that stream. Yeah, so you know I'm grateful for, and I'm thankful for each and every last one of you, because I tell you, you just can't do this YouTube thing by yourself. You just can't. Yeah, she kicked them cigarettes. she stopped she stopped smoking. Which I'm proud of her for doing. you know that could have been a hindrance for her, you know as well. It's a lot of things that could have that can hinder her from conceiving, you know but um it's all in God's timing as well. But the Bible speak about the body being the temple, and how we shouldn't defile the temple of, which is the body. But for some reason we do. Look at me with them Coke sodas. hmm Look at me with them Coke sodas. So, and food, sometimes, we just overindulge, and we have to pull back. We have to get rid of those bad habits. And when we make that change, things begin to happen. Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful, Rosa. I'm so happy for you. You and Donnovan. They such a sweet couple. They such a young couple. So I'm happy for them. I'm excited about their journey. You know, and I hope she continue to let us know. What's going on with her and her journey. You know. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's amazing, and I love to hear. I love to hear. I love to hear people testimonies. I do. I do. I do. Because it's so encouraging. It's so encouraging. And like I say, I've been over there on Rosa channel. And Rosa, you could see the mothering in her, like with her niece and nephew, you know, and how she cares for them, So I told her she'll be a wonderful mother. A wonderful mother. Hmm. She'll be a wonderful mother. Well, y'all, I gotta get up from here because I gotta go check on my family. I love each and every one of you. Natural way. Um, I'm gonna be waiting on you at 1 o'clock. I'll be over there. Y'all go and connect with every last one of these people that was in this stream. These are amazing people. My auntie Donna, I love you, boo. You know I do. Fine as wine, Rosa Madden, Naturally Way. I'm gonna be on her live stream, Sexy Harlem, Joshua Gabriel. Joshua is a young man who I connected with, Crystal Vlogs, to connect with her. Um, Zero, connect with him. Y'all know B&B Reviews. Um, Donna Just Being Real. Um, um, Beauty and the Beast, who Journey, who was in here. It's all hot air. Um, it's just so many of diving for depth. Um, I love all of them, because they love on me. They love on me, you know, and I appreciate each and every last one of you. Y'all stay blessed and not stressed. And y'all know I'm sending y'all my love from my new location, San Diego, California. Y'all be blessed. Bye bye. Oh, and naturally, I see you at 1 o'clock, baby. And niece, you know I love you, baby. Rosa. Okay. Bye, y'all.